Hi everyone, welcome into JMeter tutorial. Today in this tutorial, we are going to learn how to run tasks one by one in JMeter, which is called sequential execution. It's useful for testing processes that needs to happen in a specific order. So let's begin. Open JMeter and add thread group. Right click on test plan, add thread users, and then click on thread group. In the thread group, we enter the number of users, ramp up periods, and loop count. Let's add HTTP request. Click on thread group sampler and then click on HTTP request. In the HTTP request, we will enter the protocol here HTTP or HTTPS and the server name or IP and path. This is the HTTP request, get, post, put or delete. You can select the HTTP request from here. Let's add the listener here for view results. Right click on thread group, add listener, and then click on view result tree. Add another listener, which is view result in table. Now we need to configure the HTTP request. Suppose this is HTTP request 1 and this is our thread group 1. Open Chrome browser and this is the website in which we perform the testing. Remove this contact. Suppose we want to perform the testing of lifecharger.eu. This is a home page and copy this URL and paste here in HTTP request section. We need to put the HTTPS in protocol section and remove backslash. Same as well, we need to remove backslash from server name. If you want to perform the testing of contact block or about, then you need to define the path. Suppose you want to perform the testing of contact page, then you need to enter the contact. You need to enter the backslash contact here in path section. Now in this scenario, we will perform the testing of home page. So remove path. Now we can define the request. Suppose we want to perform our request complete in 5 seconds. So we can use here delay or specific thread time. In this, we need to define the duration in seconds. Suppose we want to perform our testing complete in 10 seconds. And we move view result tree here. We can move here in test plan. Same as well, move the view result tree here. Let's run this test and understand what happened here. It will ask for save your test plan before running it. Click on yes and enter the test. And here, suppose we enter test execution, test execution, and then click on save. Now here you can view the request has been failed because we need to remove colon here. Now let's again run this test and view the result in table. Click on view result tree. Now the total execution completed here in 3 seconds. Let's check the HTTP request and thread group. We enter the duration in 10 seconds. We we define infinite loop here. So we need to change here loop count infinite and again run this test and see what happens. Click on view result tree. You can view the test execution still running and it will complete it the all test around 10 seconds. We can view here start time and thread name, which is thread name is equal to thread group 1 and this is HTTP request. In the real scenario, we have multiple websites or multiple page, so we need to define the sequential of the execution. Let's add another thread group here. Copy this thread group. We can copy this thread group and we do not need to add the thread group and HTTP request again and paste here. Change the thread group 1 to 2 and then HTTP request 2. Suppose we want to perform the testing of contact page and we copy this contact path and use this path in our second HTTP request and remove backslash here. Now, if we run this test execution, both HTTP requests will be run in parallel. But suppose we have a scenario, first we want to execute the thread group 1 and then our second thread group execute. Let's run this test and see what happen. Here you can view request 1 sent to the server and then send another request. We add our durations here in a second. So it will complete it now in around 20 seconds. Now here one option are available, run thread group and one at a time. We can use this checkbox. Now first thread group of executed and then this thread group second HTTP request will be executed. Let's clear the result and again run this script. HTTP request 1 execution. First, it will complete this thread group 1 and then execute this second request. Still, it's running HTTP request 1. In the HTTP request, we can view 200 response code. It means request has been successfully sent. In the response data, we are getting some response from the server. We can find data from this search bar, enter the keywords here, and then click on find. Now, here you can view all the execution have been completed. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helpful to understand sequential execution in JMeter. If it was helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to SK World for more simple and clear tutorials. See you in the next video.